Hello again. This is Corey Langford. I want to discuss some of the things that I have been up to with current topics in learning and technology this semester. One of the first things I want to talk to you about is in my video stuff section. So if you'll scroll down and keep scrolling, right here. One of the adaptive learning tools I found was Pixton. As I said in the video, there is some overlap between this product and some of the programs already used by many classrooms. The advantage of this tool is it delivers the real-world comic book experience. It is easily manipulated and is highly customizable for the user. In the short time I experimented with this product, I was highly engaged and I was already thinking of how to use this in my classroom. The next thing I want to talk about is gamification. Gamification is a topic that is discussed within a lot of circles in education. As a classroom teacher, I often think about actual digital game is out of reach for us. Finding Classcraft was very exciting. It incorporates the typical video game based many students like with the customization a classroom teacher wants to address specific content. I plan on using this program in my classroom next year to help review unit concepts. Again, this program is super cool. If you're familiar with Dreamscape or Prodigy, it has a very similar feel, and you can customize the content that they go through. One of the next things I want to talk about is, if you'll scroll down to the written stuff, is Adaptive Strategies Collection. And that's this link right here. Learning how to adapt to today's ever-changing world is a difficult task. Fortunately, the internet is filled with people and organizations looking to help anyone willing to listen. The list I have compiled is only a small list of people and organizations that offer suggestions on how to adapt lessons for education. I plan to use this list to add a variety to my lessons and increase engagement. The final thing that I have been up to is creating an innovative learning technique plan. Creating engaging lessons I will use in my classroom is one of the most incredible things to come out of this class. Not only getting to create a lesson, but to have peer feedback on how to make these lessons better is invaluable. I'm excited to be able to start the year off with the expectation my class will have technology at the core to create engaging lessons. So again, this is one of the coolest things. I was super excited to get to be able to work on something that I will be using at the very beginning of school. And I've already got my work done for the beginning. So yay for me. So one of the very first things we talk about is regions of Texas. Now again, this is 4th grade social studies. We talk about Texas, and one of the first things is the regions of Texas. So there's my TEAC and my objectives and my essential questions. And we go through and we model how to read the article. Again, these are nonfiction informational text. So we go through and we learn how to read those. We review cardinal directions, north, south, east, west. And then I go through and start teaching them how to use Google Slides and create with Google Slides and to create their own version of an assigned region of Texas. We go through, I work with them the first day, and then they go on and work with partners to complete all 4 regions of Texas. The very last thing that they will create is 4 questions at the end of their project to ask the class, like a little mini quiz to give the kids. And after all of that is completed, they will present their work and ask the 4 quiz questions to the class. While they're presenting, they will have a rubric. The students will have a rubric, and I will have a rubric. And here's my rubric. The first one on here is my rubric. Are they completing the things that I've asked them to do? Do they have the quiz? Again, this is very beginning, so the rubric is very simple. Make sure that they're successful, and then we slowly ramp it up. And then here's the rubric for the students. So as the students are watching the presentations, they will get a rubric to check off or grade for that team. And I have worded this kind of in like kid language. Again, these are 4th graders. Are the presenters exciting to watch? Are they boring? Or they didn't see anybody talking? And so on. And then finally, I left a space for them to have comments and for them to give constructive feedback, which we will also have a little mini lesson on constructive feedback. Okay, those are the things I've been working on this semester. And thanks for watching.